What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, in today's video, I want to share with you 4 stocks that I'm on for June 2023. Okay, but listen, before we do that, do me a favor. Please like and subscribe. Make sure this video get at least 1,000 likes. And I want to say major salute to the 100 new subscribers we just earned. And welcome to the family, okay? With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, number 1 is ticker symbol SCHD, otherwise known as the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. It is currently sitting at $69.68. Okay, this is a play that I've been slowly building out. Matter of fact, I got an update for you guys. I want to walk you through all of my buys I bought for the whole entire month of May, and I'm going to share that update with you in the next video. Okay, but with that being said, guys, this is one that I'm building out. I'm always about generating passive income as a long-term investor. Okay, if you have this stock, please do me a favor, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know 2 things: how many shares do you have and what's your average cost? Make sure at all costs you beat the teacher, okay? Check this out, guys. This one, top 10 holdings, includes Broadcom at 4.8%, PepsiCo, you got Merck, you got Coca-Cola, Cisco Systems, Home Depot, Texas Instruments, as well as Chevron. And then to wrap it up, you got UPS as well as Fiverr. That makes up the top 10 holdings inside of this, guys. There's no more than around 104 total stocks in this ETF, and this is what makes it so powerful. And the fact that it's down, I wanted to give you something of quality and value that you guys can buy under $70 and build out a long-term position. Okay, so do me a favor, guys. If you don't have this one, please put this on your watch list and give it some consideration after you have done your DD. Okay, with that being said, guys, number 2, I have Exxon Mobil. All right, the ticker symbol on this one is XOM. This one is currently sitting at 102.65. Matter of fact, this one was down over 1.5% on the day, but let's go out a month, guys. This one was down 12%. This type of pullback leads for a great entry if you guys want to dollar cost average into something like Exxon Mobil, a high quality energy play. Okay, again, from a long-term perspective, this is one that from a cyclical standpoint, when the market is in flux, you will have times where commodities such as energy and wheat and things like that are going up. You want to have this as part of the fold. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the financials on this. Looking at the quarterly financials, revenue was down a tad bit, down 4%, but their net income was up over 100%. Okay, the diluted EPS was up almost 120%. Net profit margin was almost up 120%. And their operating income was up over 50%, nearly 60%. Okay, guys, the net cash was down 29.5%, and the cost of revenue was also down. They beat on EPS in March, they missed on revenue. Okay, however, Exxon, one of the best in class in terms of an energy play that you might want to have as part of your mix inside of your portfolio. Okay, you can also play this by getting the XLE. All right, but with that being said, this will be a part of the mix. This will be getting added as long as it's under $105. So down here is definitely a buy. If it touches 100 or goes below like 99, 97, I will have to back up the Brinks truck and load the boat on this one en route to it returning to that 120 level. Okay, do me that favor, add this one to your watch list. Next, guys, we got Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. This one is sitting at $14.28. This one down on the day. Okay, nothing to write home about. On the week, it is up 8.5%. On the month, though, it is up 84%. This is a double up for some people depending on where you got in at. However, this one has more room to run, but don't rule out a pullback, which equals a great entry into something like this that will continue as a long-term play to trudge higher and higher. Okay, again, don't rule out this stock touching $20 sometime next year, if not sooner. However, do not avoid buying and dollar cost averaging into something like this when it is at these low prices, under $15, at $10, at $7, at $6, and things like that. Building out your position for the long term and making sure that you keep the right perspective on this type of company, as it will be one of the major players in the future. Okay, matter of fact, do me a favor, let me know down in the comments below if you have Palantir, if it's a long-term hold for you, and how many shares of this do you have. Okay, this is a great one. Just want to make sure it's part of your mix. All right, taking a look at the financials on this one, guys. The revenue was up 17.6%. The net income on this is up over 115% on this. The diluted EPS is 120%. Check out this net profit margin, okay? This is the kind of things you want to see in companies you want to invest in for the long term, okay? Up 114%. The operating income is up 110%, okay? The cost of revenue is 14%. The net change in cash, look at this, guys. And then they beat on EPS and they beat on revenue in March 2020 in their last reported. Okay, I'm just putting these fundamentals on your radar as well, so that you have the story from a technical standpoint as well as a fundamental standpoint of why we're even looking and considering Palantir for the month of June. All right. And then, guys, we have Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. This one is currently sitting at $203.75. This one is set to break out, okay? I expect this to see at least 215 in the month of June, okay? And so I will be closely watching this on pullbacks. I'll continue to trade this and make a killing off of this each and every day throughout the month of June. Tesla, okay? Check it out, guys. We at 203. If we can clear some of these levels and get back to 207, 210, there's no question why we can't test that 215, potentially 220 level in this. That's what I'll be looking for at some point throughout the month of June, okay? Despite it possibly having to pull back a little bit. Check it out on the week. It is up nearly 10%. It had a high of 204. I've been calling these levels out in the Discord for things you guys want to look out for. I'm looking for our next test to be at 205. Matter of fact, I'll be looking and watching that like a hawk. As soon as it do, we going crazy, okay? But on the month, this one was up 25%. All right, I can see it going a little bit higher before it needs to pull back. So that higher for me equals around 215-ish. We had a lot of resistance, a lot of sellers waiting for us at 217 the last time we visited that level. So for me, guys, I'll be looking for at least a test of 215. And if potentially, knowing Tesla, I wouldn't be surprised if we test 220. Those are my levels for the month of June. However, this is a great long-term hold despite any of these short-term moves, okay? So as it goes lower and you see this as a great AI play, a great energy play, a great tech play, a great EV play, you build out your position, you accumulate and buy more shares when this is at lower prices, okay? And then last but not least is a dark horse I want to put on your radar, C3 AI. If this one can recapture some of its magic and get back above $35 to $38, don't rule out this one potentially going to $50, okay? With that being said, this is a dark horse. So again, just put this one on your watch list for now. I'll revisit this one if we can get this one back in and around this $19, $20 level. That's where I would like it at for myself personally, if I'm going to play this at all. All right. With that being said, let me know if you've made money with C3 AI or any of these plays we talked about, or if you plan on adding them as part of the mix for the month of June. Listen, guys, the market is always evolving. It's always a fluid vehicle, guys. So listen, I want you to be on your P's and Q's. I want you to use everything we teach on a daily basis in terms of managing your risks, in terms of putting your stop losses on, in terms of doing all that you need to do, because some of these plays are conservative, some of these plays are higher risk, okay? I'm going to show up every day, walk you guys through what I'm doing, and I want to hear all about, more importantly, what you guys are doing. With that being said, guys, if you're ready to make some money this particular month. The way we crushed May, we should do the same thing for June. All right. With that being said, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. So do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.